Yo, what's good everybody? Chester270 PS3 here today with another YouTube video on the Elder Scrolls Online. I'm going over the keep capturing in PvP Cyrodiil. This is the advanced guides, so make sure you watch the beginner guide before you watch this one just so you get an example of what PvP in Cyrodiil actually is. Alright, so let's just start off now. Um, the first thing I say to capturing a keep is work as a team. I know this might sound kind of, obvious, but in this game you really have to work as a team and work with your team. Make sure you support everyone and everyone's next to each other, supporting each other, working as a group. If you're a healer, play as a healer. If you're a tank, play as a tank. If you're a DPS, play as a DPS. Don't be a healer trying to be a tank because that's going to make the whole group suffer and not just you. And listen to your group leader. If you're in a group and you have a group leader who's been has been around for a while, or he just sounds like he knows exactly what to do, I would listen to him. Every group leader has their own strategy, so always good to listen to him. My next step: always take over resources. My personal opinion is I would take all three in every PvP, because if you take all three resources, that stops enemies from being able to spawn in the keep. You can also stop enemies from spawning in the keep once you start breaching the inside, not the outer wall. They can still spawn when you're breaching the outer wall of the keep. But capturing all three resources isn't essential. If you don't want to capture all three and you guys are going for a attack where you're attacking the walls, take over the mine and the farm at least. But if you guys are pretty good and you want to be sneaky about it, if you avoid all three resources, you can attack without the enemies knowing you're near. Like if you attack a resource, sometimes the enemies will pick it up on their map and go like, well, we're probably going to be getting attacked soon, so let's stay at the keep, and then they'll all build up and it will be a little tougher because they'll be prepared, but you will have an advantage with all the farms and resources and such. My next step: siege hard and siege as a team. You have 20 slots where you can put 20 sieges up. Put all 20 sieges up. Don't leave one spot left, because if you have all the sieges up, you guys are going to be capturing bases very fast. If you want to use a siege, which I would recommend using a siege unless you're really good at defending people, then I would defend people on sieges. But you have to purchase a siege with your AP points, and then you have to place one on a flat terrain, not near people. You could see there, we had to evacuate because Yellow started pushing hard on me, so I had to get off my trebuchet. If you have to get off your trebuchet or ballista or whatever, don't be ashamed. It happens a lot, and you have to get off it a lot. You can tell here, Yellow comes in from a side attack and actually takes out an entire siege. That's a very good strategy. If you guys are defending, you should be attacking and taking out their sieges. You can see here they killed all of us. So here's another example of me sieging. We're sieging in a lot better of an area. It's a lot harder for them to flank us and attack us, and I believe there's even more people in this spot. Also, you can't really see it right now, but farther up in front of the wall we have another like 15 people distracting all the enemies in front, so they can't even pass us. I didn't place a siege. I didn't have a trebuchet at the moment, but I was kind of running around trying to see if I can get some good views of the trebuchets and show you guys how to make a good siege setup and make it so you guys don't all die. You can see right there, they're distracting all the people at the front. I kind of decided to run up and help them since I wasn't doing much in the back. Alright, next, get the weakest wall. Make sure you're attacking the weakest wall, because the weakest wall means it's going to fall down a lot faster. And when you're all rushing into the wall, make sure you rush in as a team and not send one guy individually, because that one guy will get picked off and die fast. If you rush in as a team, you're like an unstoppable wave that the enemies just can't do much to stop unless they have, just as big as a team or something. Breaching the inner posture is a little harder. It won't take as long, but once you get inside, there's going to be a lot more NPCs, and the people in the inside are going to be a lot more prepared, and it's going to be a lot harder to kill them all. So really be prepared when you breach the inner posture of a base. Next, capture both flags. The only way to even capture a keep is by capturing the flags. And the way you capture a flag is by getting a bunch of people there, killing off all the NPCs, and I believe the more people you have, the faster the flag will cap, and it's just kind of a waiting thing. So you have to capture both flags, and once you do, the castle will change to your color in the team. I'm red, so the castle changes to red, and NPCs spawn and start helping out. Least but not last is make sure you rebuild the walls after you guys siege. You could kind of tell they built it up too fast for me to even record it. I was trying to do something else, and then I looked up and the wall was built. So good things to buy. I'm just buying that because I need to buy that for vet levels. But make sure you buy wall repairs, because when you buy a wall repair and you guys repair your walls completely, the enemies are going to have a lot tougher of a time taking you guys down and finishing off your team. And the way you equip one is by going into consumables in your inventory, and then under it will say siege, click square, and then you can assign it to your hotbar. And I believe if you're playing not your hotbar, your favorite screen, I believe, and if you're playing PS4, you hold the up D-pad to enter that. Thanks guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment if this video helped you, or if you have any questions, and I'll answer as soon as I can. See you guys later.